Everybody, welcome to another episode of 60 Formula. Today we're going to be going to a bunch of different Goodwill stores. I'm looking mainly for Disney VHSs, but I'll be looking for Goosebumps as well. I'll also be looking for video games. There's about like 4 or 5 Goodwill stores in town, and we're going to hit up almost every single one of them. So you won't want to miss all the crazy stuff we're going to be finding. So come along with me. Let's go hang out today. Ooh, so I'm finding all sorts of good stuff. Old Sleeping Beauty. Old Goosebumps. Goodwill is so rich today. I love it. Goodwill number 4. Forgot what number it was. Number 4. Hey everyone, we're back at home. Today I'm going to be showing you everything that I got from all the Goodwills that I went to. I actually got a lot of crazy things. There was tons of stuff to get today. It was a really rich Saturday. So we're going to go ahead and just dive right into what we got. The first thing I want to show you guys is I found a bunch of Goosebumps books. I found 6 Goosebumps books in total this time. What's crazy is I actually found the first 2 in the series. So let's go ahead and check those out. Welcome to Dead House and Stay Out of the Basement. Now I actually found these at, I think, the first Goodwill I went to. Either the first or the second Goodwill I went to, I found these first 2 Goosebumps books. Now these are the very first 2 in the series. If you've never read Goosebumps, this was the first one that was ever written. Welcome to Dead House and Stay Out of the Basement. I actually have both of these VHSs, which is crazy. I love the original Goosebumps series, especially the very first books. They're so dope. Actually, when you go back and you read them, they're actually really terrible. The nostalgia just kicks you right in the balls and makes you feel great. So yeah, I was excited to get these 2. At the same store, I actually found, this is number 13, Piano Lessons Can Be Murder, and Return of the Mummy. So every single Goosebumps book that I found today, I actually don't have, which was really exciting because I found a lot of Goosebumps today. Some of them are the newer ones, like, not newer, they're still in the original Goosebumps series, but okay, so for example, The Cuckoo Clock of Doom. This says it's number 28, so that's around the time when the Goosebumps series started losing its steam a little bit, or at least it was at full steam at that point. Now this is the other one that I saw. It doesn't have a number on it. There's no number for it, so I guess it's not in the official Goosebumps set, but it's called The Blob That Ate Everyone. So I picked that up. The artwork is insanely cool. Thought it was awesome. So I went ahead and added that to the collection as well. Those are all the Goosebumps that I found today, giving me goosebumps just thinking about it. And now we're going to move on to the Disney VHS stuff that I found today, because I know that's what you guys are waiting for, and I found so much good shit. So let's get into that right now. First one that I'm going to show you guys is Fantasia. And this is, most of you probably have this one. This is just a regular version of Fantasia. It's the only version of Fantasia, actually, I'm pretty sure. Now, a lot of people place this in the Masterpiece series because it says Walt Disney's Masterpiece, which is, completely understandable. But I think that it is a masterpiece made by Walt Disney? I'm not really sure. I'm really only collecting the Signature series right now, the classic series, the one with the diamond. You guys know what I'm talking about. Collecting that one firsthand right now, and so I know this one might not fit into that exactly, but I love this movie, and this was a really good copy of this movie, so I went ahead and I picked that one up. I'm really on the hunt for old versions of these Disney movies, and today I found a really awesome old version of Sleeping Beauty. This is like one of the original releases of the film, but it is the Diamond the Classics version, and when we open it up, that the VHS tape actually has that really long sticker that goes all the way down to the bottom of the VHS. These things are colored yellow. I've never seen that before. It's very strange, and you can even see the yellow in the background. Maybe every old Sleeping Beauty VHS is like this. I have to check that out. The next one is a really old version of Bedknobs and Broomsticks. This actually has live action and animation on the cover. Some versions of Bedknobs and Broomsticks only have the animation going on, some of them have only the people, this is a serious movie. It's funny how they choose to market Bedknobs and Broomsticks. This is probably my favorite way. It has some of the cartoon in it, some of the live action stuff going on, so you understand as a viewer before you buy this what you're getting into. This is an old version of this tape. We can look at the inside, and you see that this is also, it looks like a newer version, but it's a longer version. It's a long sticker on the VHS. This is one of those things I was talking about where the sticker is long. It's the same thing that was going on with the Sleeping Beauty VHS I just showed you. So I went ahead and picked that one up. That one was only $1. Next, I went ahead and I picked up the signature or diamond series of The Rescuers and Robin Hood. These are just in really good condition. Really loving the old style VHS, the original ones. These are so cool to look at. Look at the artwork on these. They're so awesome. Compared to just, you know, the DVD artwork that you get these days, these just have so much more heart to them, a lot more went into it. That's why I appreciate them a little bit more. It's kind of probably the same thing with why, like, you know, people just go crazy over vinyls compared to, you know, digital downloads. They're not the same thing. You get so much more when you buy something physical. And that's why I've been beginning to get into these Disney VHSs. They're so inexpensive and you can find them everywhere. And to get in a complete set, it's going to be something that is priceless one day. I'm telling you. Now, the next two are really interesting. It's going to be The Great Mouse Detective. This is one of my all-time very favorite Disney movies. It was released in the late 80s and it was just, there's tons of Disney mouse movies, but this one was the best in my opinion. So cool. Now, if you go back and you try and research some of the history on The Great Mouse Detective, you'll find out that there was a whole bunch of stuff going on with the movie and almost didn't come out. The name was changed a whole bunch. They wanted to call it Basil of Baker Street originally, but then they changed the name and said, no, we want to call it Great Mouse Detective. We want to call it that. But then they re-released the movie on VHS, and this one I'm about to show you is actually a lot harder to find than this original one, which is considered, you know, the diamond or signature series. There's this one. The artwork is a lot different. It says The Great Mouse Detective, and it actually says starring Basil of Baker Street. So that's kind of interesting. So yeah, this is kind of a hard one to find. If you guys ever see this in the wild, absolutely, definitely pick that one up. That one's kind of the harder one to find. This one you kind of see more commonly. It's the original release, but the second re-release is the one that's a little bit more difficult to pick up. These next two are original releases. It's going to be Walt Disney's Alice in Wonderland and Walt Disney's Sword in the Stone. They are actually the long sticker version. Unfortunately, this has some writing on it. I'll try and get some of it off, at least right here. Don't know if I'll be able to do it on the sticker. See, on the Alice in Wonderland. Okay, see, this is how you know when something is a little bit newer. They actually have it printed onto the VHS, or the sticker is the size of this little space right here. But this is pretty decent condition for an original Sword in the Stone. And this is a original Alice in Wonderland. I know there are two different types of Alice in Wonderland Diamond series, so still on the hunt for the other one. Kind of hard to find. This is definitely the more common one. Just wanted to show you that, and I'll lay all those out, and I'll show you all the Disney movies that I found today, and all the Goosebumps books that I found all together. So just one more thing before I leave. I did find this really strange Walt Disney World DVD. Now, typically I don't pick up DVDs because, there's so many of them, and, you know, people can make them and all sorts of things. You never really know about them, but this was kind of interesting. I opened it up. There was some weird junky stuff in it, and I was like, I've never seen anything like this before. So I went ahead and I snagged it. So I'm going to show you what's inside. Maybe you guys are familiar, and if you are, go ahead and leave it in the comments below if you know exactly what this is, because it is blowing my brain out of my ears like spaghetti. It says Walt Disney World, where magic lives, right? You open it up. We got, obviously, a DVD. Okay. I don't know what it is. Maybe, you know, I'm sure this is free promotional material, but who it's supposed to go to, I'm not really sure. We have this letter right here, and inside, if you open it up, it says, "Welcome to a vacation dream come true. It's great to hear that you're considering a Walt Disney World vacation. The enclosed DVD and booklet are filled with everything you need to plan a magical experience that's sure to bring out the kid in you." Now, this is like an entire, I don't know, I guess an invitation, a promotional invitation to come and check out Walt Disney World. It comes with this entire vacation planning guide. It's just such a weird thing. You know, this is more than just a DVD. It's like an invitation to really check out Disney World. This is some dope sauce. I thought this was cool. I'm absolutely a Disney fan. I love finding cool Disney stuff like this. So if you guys know what this is, let me know in the comments below. You know, maybe you have one at home. Maybe you've been sent one of these. Maybe this was sent to Donald Trump himself. So go ahead, let me know in the comments below. Thanks so much. So here is everything that I was able to pick up today, all in one giant shot. I just wanted to show you guys, trying to get a shot here without glare. It's so hard. These clamshells just glare everything so much. But here's everything that I got today. Everything you see here was basically $1. A couple VHSs I got from the flea market, and the guy was charging $2 a piece. That's my pickup for today. This is my haul. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video. If you guys do enjoy, please hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. Maybe share the video with friends. Maybe you have some friends. Maybe they collect. Maybe they want to see what the good deals are, what you should be looking for when it comes to collecting Disney VHS, because I tell you what, one day they're going to disappear. All this stuff, even the Goosebumps, and you won't be able to get it back. So you can, but it will be really expensive. Hit me up, let me know what you guys think, and I will see you guys next time with whatever I make. Peace.